Hi, and welcome to your spiritual message for the week of June 8th through the 14th, 2020. This week, um, the message is about listening and loving and letting go and living a lot. So we will see what comes through, but listening seems to be the key starting point for us this week. There's so much going on right now. There is so much amazing awareness and things coming to light. Gives me chill bumps just even saying that. Like there's so much coming to light and so much healing that's happening for everybody. So much healing, so much coming to light. And so all these setups, experiences, things that are coming to light are opening us, each of us, to really see, beyond our own internal um, life experience. And that's amazing, right? We need to wake up in order to change things. Let's keep in mind that in order to really listen, we need to listen to ourselves. The healing and the new structures or the new experiences that we're hoping to create and cultivate, if we don't listen to ourselves, we're only going to recreate more systems that ultimately will fail. So keep listening to yourself. And that may seem easy for some, may not seem easy for others, but we're talking about truly listening. Not listening to what has been told to you um, or projected onto you, or what a collective is trying to make you feel, believe, see. But it's listening to what you know, listening to what you need to in the external, but then come in, get away from the external, and just sit, get still. If you're finding yourself getting confused or overwhelmed or jumping around from like one really extreme to the other or getting really fired up, that fired up is good. Action comes from that fire, right? But mindful fire is always going to be a little clearer and cleaner. So, can you make it just as important to get still and listen to yourself? And if you don't know what that means, just stop, sit, and witness. Witness your thoughts from a detached space. Don't grab onto the thoughts. Don't try to go into some story with the thoughts or justify a thought or shame a thought or judge a thought, but to just witness with neutral eyes, with the neutral energy. Can you just watch them move by? And what happens is you start to find where your essence is. And can we start to listen? if we really want to help the collective, if we really want other people to be heard, we have to learn how to listen and hear ourselves. You cannot hear anybody else. You're always going to hear them through your filter. You're always going to hear them through your wounds, through your story, through your own projection that you're placing on any situation. Until we can really listen to ourselves, we can really hear other people. We can really listen to other people. But we can't hear anything if we can't hear ourselves. Even if you think you are hearing them, it's through a filter, it's through your wounds, it's through your filter of projected beliefs or wounded systems that you haven't allowed to break down in order to rebuild in a clean, clear, healthy way. If we want to create these new, loving, unified systems, we have got to learn how to unify within ourselves. We have got to learn how to listen. We've got to learn how to love. If you don't have self love or self respect, you can't love or respect other people. It's always going to be limited. It's always going to be limited. And it's a start, right? It's a start. And the wheels are moving and change is happening and shifts are happening, which is like, oh, yay. But in that yay, there is a lot of pain and suffering. So do your best not to get too caught up in that, because what happens is it matches our own personal wounds. And then we get caught up in this outer cycle and we lose focus on how to listen and love and let go inside of ourselves. Let go of the old conditioning. Let go. There's the let go. Thank you. Let go of the old behaviors. Let go of control. And when we can do all that, then we are going to be in this unified, loving place that we can vibrate as a collective. But we have got to do our own work. We've got to learn to listen to ourselves. It's time to love ourselves. It's time to let go. And from that place, we live and we create from this beautiful vibration, this unified vibration. But we can't unify if it's through wounded, shaming, bullying, polarized energy. We're not going to recreate in the polarized world, the black, the white. There's so much, and it's so amazing, and there's so much happening and changing, and it's a lot because it's exciting in a lot of ways, but it's horrifying in a lot of ways, and it's beautiful, but you're seeing things that you're like, whoa, wow, what? So there's all the feelings, and all those feelings are polarized, right? And so let yourself feel them, but then come back to letting go and going in, witnessing. You don't have to try, just be, listen, love inside. And that's going to help raise the vibration in yourself and then as a collective. If we're spending all of our energy getting caught up in the polarized energies, we're not rising above them. We're not seeing the bigger picture. And then we're going to just be recreating a lot of the systems that have not worked, just with a different package. So I say, they say, we all say, let's recreate from a really beautiful, high vibrational, loving place. And that's going to take us doing our own personal work. Okay, lots. So, yeah. a couple announcements too, but let me pull a crystal card. So if you're checking out before, just know that we do have a couple messages, but I want to like housekeeping messages. Like you might not see these videos anymore messages. So let's look at a crystal card and then I'll get to that, okay? There's 2, 3. Woo, lots of energy. Yes. If there's not a crystal card, then, or just one. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Green calcite. Oh, perfect. Abundance, stability, and manifestation. There's like an increase, a knowing that you'll be provided for, this stabilizing energy, okay, which is so necessary as everything is destabilizing, right? We got to tap into that stabilizing energy, and that comes from listening within, okay? This is going to allow us to expand and be in harmony with all of these, either just all these new transitions, these new businesses, these new expanded energies, these new systems, these new awakenings that you're having. Okay. If you're watching this, you're probably having these awakenings. Okay. Anything else with that? It does relate to income, so that's pretty cool. If you're struggling with that or feeling fear with that, green calcite. Um, Good. Yes. Awesome. All right. So, a few announcements because I don't know how or who sees these, but um, I am going to continue doing them every week. If you're enjoying them, I did set up memberships, and it's through my website, and I'll put that in the notes if you are interested. And I was very called to do it, and I struggled with it because I love doing these readings because I feel the importance, and it feels like there's a lot to share, and a lot of times it's hard for me to kind of funnel it because there is so much. But I am being told to start setting up something a little different. So I do have memberships, and my lowest membership, or the lowest feed membership, is just these videos every week. Um, Eventually, I'd like to add in a few guided meditations, maybe once a month or something like that. But it is a monthly fee, and you can find all the details on my website. And then I have higher tiers if you want some of my other services I offer. You will also have access to that. I have a bunch of yoga videos recorded, Kundalini yoga, which is, oh, my heart yoga. It is so powerful. There's pretty much usually a meditation within each of those yoga practices. If you're really wanting to accelerate your spiritual awareness and your growth, I've found that Kundalini just, it works fast and it's powerful, and it really allows you to learn how to tap into your inner powers. Um, all powers, physical, psychic, intuitive, energetic, all of them. And I also do fitness classes. So you would have access to boot camps that I do. Um, and then the most expensive tier would be everything, access to all of these classes at all times, and the videos, and a one-on-one with me, a monthly check-in. It's just 15 minutes, but it's a $20 value. So you can always like just think to yourself, oh, well, at least minus this from the price. And the same with the classes. um, yeah, I just want to be of support. And it's time to kind of hold a container for people that are wanting to invest in themselves and their spiritual journey and unfoldment into a more peaceful, high vibrational way of moving through this world. So it would be a personalized setup for you. Um, and I'm yeah, so yes, I will put a link. I just wanted to update you. I do probably plan on maybe sharing a reading or two publicly every once in a while. I just don't have those details figured out yet. But yes, that's my plan. Um, and I hope these messages, if you're done watching them, I hope they have found you some peace, or they have helped you expand in some form or another. I truly, truly, truly just want people to see, oh, I'm going to get teary, how powerful and loved that they really are, how they're really seen. Um, and just their truth. We lose focus of that with all this earthly stuff, and we've lost the ability to claim our power, and not in a I'm gonna disempower someone to be empowered, but just to be empowered, because your essence is unique and so important to the collective. um, I can't stress that enough. And your uniqueness is exactly what we need, not you to be anyone else but you. So, again, I'm super grateful. Sorry, I'm getting emotional, but um, yeah, just super grateful for each of you. And yeah, I think I'm just feeling all the years of readings and realizing, oh, change, right? But the gratitude is overwhelming. The love in my heart is overwhelming. And I thank you for that.